Alright, today guys we're going to be installing this StartX remote starter for the Q50. I'll post the link in the description on where I got it. I got it on Amazon. It was about $189 plus tax. It should be a pretty easy install. This kit does come with everything, and you do use your factory lock. You just click the button 3 times and it'll turn on the car. So we're going to get right into it. Alright, so this is what the kit comes with. This is the wiring harness that we use to add in the, I believe this is a controller. It comes with zip ties to kind of tidy everything up. It comes with this little plastic pry tool and I think a little guide. Yeah, a little guide. It'll show you, depending on which model you have. We have the Q50, so it's going to be the passenger kick panel, which also is for the Q60. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Alright, so we're now on the passenger side of the car. Right where the floor is, there's this kick panel. This is where the kit's going to be installed. So we're going to remove this piece and also going to remove the piece on the bottom of the glove compartment. What you first want to do is remove this side piece. There should just be some clips that you can get your fingers under and pry up. You just want to be careful not to break anything. So it's simple enough. You're just going to get your fingers under the plastic. You're going to pop this side up, pop the middle up, and then pop the end up, and you take it off. You'll see that there's one clip right here and then one clip over here, and then these just kind of guide it in. So you're gonna remove that one first, and then there's gonna be this screw right here to get the side piece off. So you're gonna go ahead and remove that. Okay, so to take this side piece off, there's gonna be this little screw right here. You just untwist it and it pops off. And then we're gonna remove this top piece. Alright, to remove this top piece, there's just gonna be 3 clips, one right here, one in the middle, one on the edge. All you have to do is pull down, and it pops out pretty easy. And then you're gonna pull the whole thing back, because there's these 2 little things that go into these mounts right here. And there's also gonna be this wire connected right here. All you have to do is pop it out. It's just a little clip like that. And then we can kind of get this out of the way and leave it like that. You don't have to fully disconnect that. Then we're gonna pop out this side panel. Okay, so to remove this side piece, once you get that back screw out, all you have to do is, or it's like this plastic nut, all you have to do is twist it out. You're gonna then pull this whole thing to the left. If you're facing it from the car, you're gonna pull it to the left and it's just gonna pop out. There's these 2 clips right here that hold into the body of the car. Take that out, and now we have access to this. Alright, so now that we got the new wiring harness right here, it just basically jumps the connections that we need from here to this box to the controller. So basically you're just going to take the green plug out. You're going to plug in this male end into this female end, and then this male end into the female of the box. And then you're basically going to do that with all the connections. We got them all put in. It's pretty self-explanatory. All of them fit in the way they should. They're color coded as well. Green goes to green, black with black, gray with gray, white with white. And there's 2 black ones, but one's a little bit bigger than the other. So you can't really mix those up. The only one that's going to be kind of hard to get to would be this top white one. That's the only different one. That one you have to squeeze from the 2 sides like this to pull out. All these just have that one in the middle right here to pull the tabs out of this. But this top one, it's the 2 sides. Like right here, this is the connection for the 2 sides. So then you just put one end to the harness and then the other one back into the box. We have these 2 blue and red wires. So to program it, all you're gonna have to do is take the box. It says to plug in the red one, plug in the blue one, and then this should be solid red. And then you're gonna push the ignition on twice, and then it's gonna blink. It's gonna turn solid green, and then it shuts off, and then it's now programmed. So we're gonna go ahead and now turn off the car, and then we're gonna go ahead and test it out, and then we'll give it 3 locks, I mean. And there we go, the car's on. And then you do 3 locks to turn it off. Alright, so I just kind of pushed all the wires in, put a few zip ties just to kind of keep everything closer together. And then this box comes with has 2 little like slits on each side so that you could run a zip tie. I zip tied it to one of the harness, and then the other one on this other harness that's for the car, just to kind of keep it out of the way. And the cover fits on fine. Just want to make sure that none of these wires are kind of being bent too hard or too much pressure on them. But everything right here looks fine so far. So now I got all the wires tucked, the box mounted. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these and then put the cover back on. And just like that, everything's back. Got the panels back, that top panel. And then to turn it off, we have to do this. And that's it for you guys.